Everybody, Scott again. Doing lower body exercises today. I'm actually already into it. I wanted to talk about a little bit what I'm doing. Before January of this year, I didn't do any lower body work at all because of my back. Then I had the epidural cortisone shot in my lower back, and to this day it's feeling fine. Fingers crossed. But like the doctor told me at the time, you know, this wasn't a cure, this shot. It just gives you an opportunity without any pain to strengthen your core muscles, again, your legs, to take over from your lower back when you're doing different type of movements. So I started doing basically just movements that I learned in physical therapy, and then as time went on, I incorporated a couple more and started adding some weight to it, some of the exercises, until I got to what I'm doing today. So initially, I pre-exhausted my legs. I did 3 different exercises, 3 sets apiece. I've already done 9 sets of high stepping, kickbacks, some band work. So now I'm doing some Belgian split squats. I don't do squats anymore. I just don't think it's worth the risk any longer. So like I said, these are low impact exercises. I do use a little bit of weight on this. And this Belgian squat, I had to get used to doing it because you can get a little unstable on it. So you need to take your time so you don't, twist your knee or hurt yourself. But I do believe that, getting older, one of the most important things you can do in strength training is your lower body. I'm talking about your thighs, your hamstrings, your calves, your feet. Just to be able to function, move around, and bend over, squat, do the things you like to do, quality of life. I heard somebody say once that death starts in your legs. Once you lose your ability to move around, walk, squat, run, enjoy activities like golfing, tennis, anything like that, softball, it's important that you have a very stable foundation. So doing these exercises helps to not only stabilize my back, but build strength back into my legs, which I haven't had for a while because I hadn't done anything for a long time. So this Belgian squat, basically what I do is I'm using a plyo box. It's a set at 16 inches, almost the same height as my benches, which are 16 and a half. So you can do this out of a box or a bench. But what you do is you just sit down and take your leg and stick it out. And then when you stick it out, move it a little bit to the right, and then you're going to stand up, and that's where your foot's going to be planted. Your non-working leg is going to be laying flat on the plyo box or your bench, and then you're just going to slowly descend with the dumbbells, or you could use no weight at all. Slowly descend and then slowly come back up, trying to keep more of an upright posture to hit your quads more than your rear glutes. So as I stand up, I'll put my left leg back on the box, I'll pick up the dumbbells, and then I'll start. So I'm going to stand up right where my leg was positioned from the box. So I'm standing, leg flat, bend over, pick up the dumbbells, and just stand up, and then go down. Then you take your other leg, don't move, position it just where your other foot is, a little to the left, and now I'm going to put my right leg back up on the box, flat, and work my left leg. And that's it for the Belgian split squat. You will feel that in your quads. If you lean more forward, you're going to feel it more in your rear glute, which is not bad either. You do it either way. But again, maintaining strength in your lower body, your legs, obviously is very critical for your quality of life as you get older. So I'm gonna do one more set here, finish up my workout, and be done for the day. Until next time, I'll see you later.